Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we'll be making this full body pleat V-shape turban base, and this is my measurement listed here. So like you all know, I've already cut out all my measurements, and the material I'm using here is raw silk. This is for the band, and I've cut out the V band I'll be using. It measures 4.5 inches by 16. The 16 is on the stretchy side. The 16 is on the stretchy side. And then for the body, the measurement is 28 inches by 25. 28 inches by 25. The 28 is on the stretchy side. And because I'm folding it now, it gives us 14. If you open it up, it will give you 28. And the length is 25 inches. So mind you, the raw silk that I'm using is not the over stretchy fabric. If you are going to use any other fabric that is not raw silk, that is very stretchy, I'll advise that you use 15 for the band instead of 16. So the band now, we're going to fold it into two like this and just sew on that side, just that one side. By that side alone, just sew on it, on the two. Then for the body of our turban, this is what we are going to do. From the stretchy side, the 28, measure 1.5 inches in. We are going to be leaving that one. That is where we'll be attaching our band to. Measure 1.5 and then fold, then top stitch on it, sew it down, not up to 1/2 inch. Please, if you know your hand is not straight, just use your ruler and chalk to mark. So this is the band. I've sewn one side, so I'm turning it out now. I'm just trying to show you what I'll be doing. I'll turn it out and I'll top stitch on that side down. Please don't close the other end. This is the one I've done and I'm showing you. You can see that the other end is open while that side is closed. The side that is open is where we'll be crossing, so that side will not be obvious at all. So we'll do that to the other one, then cross it. Please ensure that when you're crossing, you check for check that the both bands are equal before you cross it. So that being said, we'll continue with our pleating on the band. You can see I've done one side. I've just done one to show you. So that is the 1.5 allowance I asked you to leave. So we'll continue to fold again. You continue to fold on 1 inch or 1.5 as you wish. You top stitch on it, and we're going to do it to the whole fabric. Here I've done some pleats, I've sewn some, so I'm here to show you how it looks like before I continue. You can see this is the front side, and that is the allowance I asked us to leave. So I'm going to continue and finish the whole pleats on the material. And mind you, we have to leave allowance also at the end of the material. We are going to leave like 1.5 allowance also. We are not going to totally sew everything at the other end, just the way we left 1.5 at the beginning is the same way we are going to be leaving 1.5 at the end of the material. So we'll continue to sew down till we get to the end of the fabric where we'll have 1.5 excess. So you can see here that I have done it, and this is how it looks like. So the next thing we're going to be doing now is to attach our band. So we're going to fold this into 2 equal parts. Fold it. You can use your pin here because the material, because of this pleat you have formed, is just rolling and rolling. You can pin it down to just hold it down there. Then get the midpoint. You know that space that we left from beginning, that 1.5. We are going to notch on that side. Just notch the midpoint. If you don't want to notch it, you can use your chalk. So just notch it, you know. So fold on the other side and notch. Then get your band as well and also notch the midpoint. I know a lot of us are so familiar with this pattern, but I also realize I get messages from people, you know, to show them the way to do this full body pleat turban. This one especially, there's a reason why I'm teaching this, because with this one we're going to be lining it and we won't need turban lifts at all. We won't need turban lifts to wear this. So make the midpoint of the band to match with the midpoint of the body of the turban, then sew. You know, if you do this, you realize that we have little excess at both sides. Don't worry about that. It's for the dropping at the back. So you just sew on it and just attach the band to it and sew down straight. So if you have watched this tutorial to this extent, that means you're enjoying what you're watching. Please continue to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Share, comment and like. As you can see, I've attached my band. You know, I've attached my band and this is really looking beautiful. So I'll fold it into half again, into 2 equal parts, and I'll pin it down. So this is where we're going to be doing our gathers, and this is how we do the gathers. Did you see all those parts that we picked? You know, this is the wrong side. All those parts that we picked is where we're going to be doing our gathers on. We're going to be using our needle and thread now to form our gathers in the front. Yes, from the band. Please don't pick the band from the very first pleat that we pick before the band. You start picking it one after the other. Please, the reason why I fold this is to ensure that it is straight. To ensure that it is straight, you start picking on the center from the beginning of the band and the very first pick before the band. Don't pick the band, please. So you start picking and then passing your needle through just the way I am doing it. Start picking, pick till the end. Pick till the end. Don't pick the other excess at the other end that we also left. Don't pick that one. Just start picking on those ones one after the other. You don't need to rush. Pick it and then, you know, form your gathers. As you can see here, I have done that. Turn it to the right side and arrange your pleats before locking it. Arrange your pleats very well. Ensure that it is well aligned. Arrange it very well and then ensure that it is well aligned. Straighten it very well, then turn back again and lock it up. Turn back again and lock it up. This is self-explanatory. I also like to use this medium to welcome our new subscribers. Thank you very much for being part of this group and tutorial. We appreciate you. If you have any question, you can drop for me. I will answer your question. If you don't understand anything, reach out to me. I will answer you. So after locking it, I'll cut off the thread. And this is how it looks like. Yes, this is how it looks like, you know. So the next thing we're going to be doing now is to cover with our lining. You know, use our lining. But before that, we'll take our measurement again. Our measurement still remain 28 on that side, you know. And from this point, don't measure the band. You know, it would have reduced automatically to, I have 14 and a half. I have 14 and a half. It's no longer 25. So the exact measurement is what we are going to be cutting out for the lining, 28 by 14 and a half. So we are going to place it on it like this, ensuring the wrong side is facing up. You know, just watch. If you watch it, you understand what I'm trying to explain. Ensure that the wrong side is facing up like this. Also get the middle, you know, fold in your band. You know that place that we joined our bands to the body, that is where we are going to be sewing on. Don't sew your band. Fold, ensure that your band is inside. You can pin it down. Use your pin to pin it down like this. Then align it proper. Then sew. Just sew straight. It's just like we are sewing round. Sew it round. Sew it round. Just like that. Then when you get to almost closing it up, After sewing it round, don't totally close it. You leave a small space either by the side or at the end to turn out. Yes, I'll be leaving a small space on that side. I'll not totally lock it. You can see I have finished sewing, and that is the space I said we are going to be leaving. Then I'll turn it out. I'll turn out everything, you know. This is a beautiful way to sew your turban if you want like something fuller and you don't want to wear turban lift. You need it to be, you know, to have this weight. Is a very beautiful way to do your turban if you don't just want the turban to be flat on the head, and you know. So I have done that. After turning it out, I'll go and top stitch. I will close that side that we turned it out from. What I'm doing here is I'm ensuring that everything is straight. I'm bringing it out very well and aligning it. I'm straightening it up. So this is the opening. Just fold it in a little bit and top stitch on the side neatly. Yes. So I have done that. The next thing I'll be doing it just the way we normally close our turban. Fold into 2 again. Take the measurement of your head circumference. I'll be using 11. You can use 10.5 or 11 on fold. 11 on fold, and I'll sew on that side. After sewing on that side, I'll top stitch very well. Then take your hand back and close it totally. I have done that. Look at the way it is looking. Then turn out again and run your gathers. We all know how to do this. Run your gathers at the back. You know, we'll not run the gathers from the front again because you have already pleated gather the front. So run your gathers from that point to that. Don't gather your bands, please. Don't gather your bands. And then just run your gathers from that end. And this is the final look, guys. This is beautiful. Look at the way it is standing firm. Thank you guys for watching. Love you guys. Bye.